Craggle, and there's 4. Hodgson has come through. Look at how many he has come through. That is incredible stuff. Through goes Rob Frost on bike 16, the Honda Britain bike, the Travis Perkins bike, but at the front of Druids, well, ominously, you see all those bales of hay stacked up there at the moment. Down then, out of Druids, in towards Lodge Corner. This was the scene. Remember, we've reminded you so often that this was the scene as Hayes goes to the inside of Reynolds.
Shot.
Yes, a door slammed
by his teammate.
Into Deer's Leap. Yeah, you can use inverted commas if you like.
You heard them, did you?
Yes, I did.
They were meant to be there.
Over the line then. Walker. Hislop.
Only jazz.
Yes, Hislop is going to make him taste his knee slider in a minute.
Oh! Save again.
Dunlop, Virgin, we can see all of the sponsors now. Rob Mack, that should please you.
Thanks, Steve. That's close enough. No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. I think I got a quick well, I missed out the Leathers brand, didn't I?
Sexport, thank you.
So he made sure that we got that as well. Right then, out towards Island. Oh, John Reynolds.
Has he got both of them?
Oh,
one of them.
Dear me. John Reynolds then with a slightly shortened nose. Did he need his nose wiping?
I'll resist all nose jokes. I'm feeling challenged. Fourth place, James Hayden, his first front row start of the year.
Well, what a race this is. This is your top 4, but I can tell you from my monitor, Hodgson is closing in. There is Mackenzie and Toseland in the background. You can see the INS GSE bike over Hilltop then. That's your front 4. Then it's Mackenzie, then it's Toseland, then it's Craggle, and then it's Hodgson. Hodgson has gone past Marty Craggle. Oh, down to Nick and Brook. Well, if he don't pass anymore, that'll be enough for me.
The way he's going, Keith. Not anything. Anything, I don't want to say it.
Yeah, Julian, you'll be getting your money out in a minute.
No way.
We're at Druids then. Oh, Neil Hodgson, what a superb ride. We're at Druids already.
Question though for me, Keith, has he cooked his tyres with all his effort to carve through?
He reckoned Dunlop had done a good job all weekend, and to put the time, as he backs it into Lodge. Toseland, James Toseland riding the Demon Vimto Honda there, the SP1 Demon Vimto Honda, the best ride on a Honda today. Oh, look at this lot at the front though, Julian, don't ignore them.
5th and 6th places.
Oh, Hodgson, James. Thank you very much, James. I'll take that place. Hodgson almost has it taken back from him by James Toseland. There's the front 4 where we're ignoring them because we're seeing what Hodgson is doing. He's got to duff up Mackenzie to Scott in a minute to take his teammate to make up for 5th place.
Astonishing stuff.
Oh, he's going to be under him down to the island. Here we come. He got good drive there out of Cascades. And he's underneath Neil Mackenzie. So Mackenzie's going to think to himself, where the hell did he come from?
Dear me.
He started on the back row.
That's astonishing. How many guys started this race? 32 of them.
Allegedly.
So Neil started 32nd place on the grid. Carl Harris pulled in straight away, 31.
He started on the back row.
He's been past 20 odd blokes already.
Not bad, is it really? I think you could say he's probably fired up, Julian. Over Hilltop then, he's got a nice clean air in front of him at the moment as he comes down towards Knickerbrook now. Well, I mean, he really was in a class of his own in qualifying. Neil Hodgson this year so far is looking so polished.
All that stuff about it being a one-off lap, they couldn't repeat it. I think that's going to have to be consigned to the dustbin.
There was a one-off lap in qualifying, and with a qualifying tyre on it, but certain things conspire to make it a good one, then he actually had them all come together for him. Now, I can see why riders are saying that, but this is particularly special. 1 minute 32.697. That compares with 1 minute 31.8.
That would have got him
qualifying.
Third on the grid.
So, well, there you go. He's got 4 blokes in front of him, all battling out. Hizzy's at the back of him. Let's take a look at it now. We've still got Stalker leading. We've got 2 Rev A Red Bull Ducatis between him and, of course, Hizzy. And then we've got this man on some kind of a special mission.
The thing that impresses me about this ride, Keith, it has not been stop-start. He's taken no time to get past anybody. He's just ridden past them like they're not there when he's come to them. Astonishing.
Yeah, but he's got the 4 hardest guys to get by now.
Absolutely.
That is assuming he doesn't, as you've already alluded to, cook his tyres. And cooking at the moment is John Reynolds, looking for the inside and gets it from Stalker. Stalker goes back to 2nd place. Stalker goes back to 1st place. And Reynolds sits up into the braking area shell. He had the right line. Oh, look at the 2 behind him for 3rd and 4th place.
He's going the car park route.
Yeah, Hayden and Hislop, well, they want to exchange paint.
They have done.
It's going to be blows in a minute. This is Falston chicane now. No passing, please. Not enough room here.
Now, what is it? V-twin versus 4 out of here. What wins through the chicane?
I'll tell you what, you just got to carry loads of corner speed through and make it sit down and grunt on the way out. But at the moment, it is Suzuki that leads from 2 Ducatis and a Yamaha as the Ducatis swap places, and then Hodgson coming into play in 5th place at the moment. Can you see the looks on the Marshals' faces?
Yes.
I think they're probably waiting to pick something up.
They're reinforcing the Marshall squad at Lodge Corner at the moment.
Wow, what a treat this has been. A huge crowd here. We look back into the eyes of James Hayden. James Hayden, well, he seems to me to be a a different kind of a fella here at Alton Park, off track. He's certainly very much more concentrated, and he's up the inside of Stalker as well. So Stalker at Lodge Corner loses another place.
Hodgson's on him. Hodgson's on him.
He's been there for a while, Jules.
I mean, right on the group now, Keith. Not just near, he's right on the group.
I'm glad your eyesight hasn't given up on you. So down towards Old Hall we go. I think Hodgson's probably... I think Hodgson's probably scopped there in 5th place remote. Let this lot get on with it as he nearly finds himself rammed out there on the grass.
Astonishing.
Still it is. Number 5, Hayden, that leads this race.
5-man leading group.
Oh, up you go. James goes ballistic. Gets the rear end spun and finds himself. Oh, Hodgson tried. No. Steady on.
Not enough room, Neil.
I think Hayden...
He'll get through now because Hayden's out wide.
No. Hayden was
Look
out
at
wide.
Izzy.
Yeah, he's out. He's out on the berm.
It worked.
Round the outside. Just go to the high bit where the banking is, Izzy. Scrub the speed off up there on the grass.
Yeah, me.
So, just to recap, if we can.
It's not worth it. It's going to change again.
Stalker, Izzy. You're right. Stalker, Izzy, Reynolds, Hodgson and Hayden over Hilltop. This is going to be scary down in the Knickerbrook, one of the most scary corners on any racetrack anywhere. We look back from Chris Walker into the eyes of Steve Hislop, who is gone mad.
He's been wonderful all weekend. He's
up Clay Hill, over Clay Hill, great bit of the track under the Yokohama Bridge, if you look at it from the other way, down towards Druids Corner now. No, I didn't believe that Izzy was looking at the inside of Druids. That is a recipe for disaster, the MB4U.com panel over the top of the number plate.
Going for 3rd.
Oh, they're all 3 of them side by side as Hodgson gone through. What great pictures we've got on board Chris Walker.
Hayden came through on Hodgson.
Came through the eye of a needle, I think you can say.
Very much so.
Over the line, they're only on lap 6 of 18. I can't last this. I'm going to die. Hayden under Hodgson. Youngsters go mad.
He made it stick. He made the pass at Lodge stick, and Neil Hodgson goes back to 4th place.
Not to mention John Reynolds right on the back of things, and Hislop takes a look at the inside of Walker. Walker at Cascades. On the National Tyre Suzuki, just leaves another dirty great black line, and joining the party, closing in, is number 7, Neil Mackenzie, and James Tozer, and up the inside goes Hodgson.
No room, sir.
Discretion.
Now, what about Hizzy round here again? He's awesome.
Oh, what about Hayden round here? Hayden up the inside there. That was a great move from James Hayden. I wonder if... Hizzy likes this wide line. I don't know whether he's just forced to be there or what. He's trying round the outside. Surely not in the 4th corner.
That was forced.
They're scrubbing speed off, while they're right on the front end of the bike there, where they're on the brakes into that chicane. Back on the gas then. There's Hodgson, Neil Hodgson, the man that set pole, a stunning pole time that started off the back row of the grid, is now coming through to 3rd place. Yeah.
And is Mackenzie coming to play? Is that what you were saying earlier?
That is what I was saying earlier. I think these 4 or 5 have been tripping each other up just a fraction.
Just a bit.
That's given Neil Hodgson an opportunity to get in amongst them. But if they're not careful and they carry on at this pace, we're going to have Toseland and Mackenzie joining them soon.
That's still a great ride from Toseland.
It is a great ride from Toseland.
It's his first season on slicks.
Yeah, not to mention the first season. Oh, and that's Rob Frost. Yeah, Rob Frost riding Shane Burns' bike.
Or not, as the case may be.
I blame the bike then in that case, because Shane Burns' bike always seems to end up on the deck.
And that's Rob wondering whether the job was worth it.
Yes, what's he going to write as a headline in Fast Bikes this week, I wonder?
He can write, can he?
Yeah, only just. Not with those hands, he won't, after he's been down the road.
Now then, Hayden
leads. And Hayden leads from Walker, from Hodgson. Well, we had 2 in the sandpit last time here. What's the betting on 5?
Skittles' job. Dear me.
Do you still play that, Daniel Loco? Hodgson nearly had a
is
look then.
up to 2nd.
Yeah, but he almost took 1st. Walker, sideways
out
on.
of shape or what?
Frustrated right hand. That is our Chris Walker.
And is he going to take advantage? Not here.
Is he? He certainly is. New helmet style. Not quite the new man, but look at Hodgson. He's through.
That's astounding.
Yeah, wow, Hodgson managed to sneak through out of Ireland down towards Shell Corner. Now he's got fresh air in front of him. We know how fast he is, but look at this, it's managed. Oh, yellow flags being waved, yellow flags.
No frosty, I assume.
No passing, please, gentlemen. That'll be interesting. Right, Mackenzie's right with them now as well. So Neil Mackenzie on the other INS Ducati. Well, if INS Ducati got everything about right here.
Keith, it's taken him 8 laps to come from the back of the grid to the front.
Yeah, listen to the circuit commentator. He's going to turn his knickers inside out. Up and over Clay Hill then. Neil Hodgson. Well, I can't see how anybody can touch the kid after that.
I was going to say, that's it. Good night, nurse.
Well, it's only going to be down to tyres, as long as he hasn't done
Let's go back to that if he hasn't cooked them.
We've got to speculate. Dunlop have done a pretty good job this week still.
They didn't bank on a bloke coming from 32nd through to 1st and 8 laps, though.
No,
that's not the sort of thing that's in the equation, is it?
Even though there are not a lot of other manufacturers doing anything in British Superbikes. In fact, probably none is what we have to say there, really, don't we? The fact is still trying to get a tyre to work for the entire 18 laps on a Superbike. Yellow flags being waved. There must be someone down at Old Hall. as we take a look here now. So Hodgson leads in.